Okay, good afternoon. My name is Femi from Swift.ng. Um, Today I will be taking us on property module. All you need to do is just to log into Swift, swiftclouderp.com, and it takes you to the login page. From the login page now, you just need to put your email and password. Put your email and password, then you log in. So having said that, you just go to we make use of the head office. So we make use of the head office. So when you get there, once you click on the head office now, we can see all the modules by your left hand side. Like I said, we'll be taking the property module. So once you click on property, once you click on property, so it takes you to where you have create new property categories, available property, unavailable, rented property, and report. So the first thing you need to do is you need to create a category, right? So we have various properties here, but to create a category, you click on property category. So you can create one category. So once you click on new, for instance, now we could have things like duplex as a category, duplex as a category. So the rate now for duplex, anybody collecting a duplex, let's say is 2.5 million. So you click on create new. So if you look at it now, you can see we have a category called duplex. So we can go back to the menu and we create the property now. So for duplex, we can click on this to create new. So what's the name of the property? You can say duplex XYZ, for instance. Okay. It was the description. You could just put a description that matches it. Okay. You could have things like French. Also has a borehole and swimming pool. Swimming pool. So these are some of the things you would run. Property category here now. Like I created a category called duplex, so I'm going to select that duplex. So you can have it for rent or for sale. So we want to create it for rent, and then we click on create new. It will prompt you with this message to ask you, do you really want to continue? Of course, we want to continue. So just click on create new, and then it takes you to where it shows that you have created the um, property. So now, for somebody who wants to make use of the rent already under your CRM, you would have created the customer. So all you need to do is to click on new rent. Yeah. So for instance, somebody wants to take. So if you have all your customer base, anybody taking it, you need to create them on the CRM. The CRM is just where you have your customers record like the name, phone number, address, email, so and all of that. So I'm going to say create for, okay, let me say Femi Ibitomi is here, and he wants to pay for, of course the duration is 12 months, but it will also allow you to take for more than that. So the starting date, which is today, now it has a reminder upon the expiring date. It has a reminder. Do you want it to remind both you as the owner of the property and as with the um your customer or the person who is renting the property? So I rather put it for both so that they are seeing um the message. So I'm going to put it, this is 2023, so 2024, May, let's say this is it, okay, March 1st. I want it to send a notification stating that your rent will soon be due. So by so doing, you just click on what? Create new. So once you click on create, it would have shown that this property is up for this particular client. So if you look at availability status now, it's showing not available, means somebody has picked up this property. However, payment has not been made here. So the person has um, an amount to pay here. I think this should be about 300 million, okay, for the year. So by so doing, we could as well just go to the reference number, where we can see the details, and of course payment is made. So I'm going to click on new payments. So you can see it's this amount. There's no any extra charges. So the straight total amount due is 300 million, right? So the payment was made today. Yeah. So paid by, okay, you could put the person's name, okay, by Femi. It might not even be Femi. It could be say maybe a friend or a family member. So reference number could just be anything. You could just put something there, so it could allow you create the. Of course, if you have a reference on the customer's file, you can make use of the reference number. Yeah. So if you look at it now, payment has been made. So we are going to go back to see if the payment now is reflecting on the, yeah, so you can see the amount paid is 300 million, so it's not owing anything. But if it were to be a part payment, maybe it's paying 280 million, so you have 20 million, the balance we show here, which means he has a way of making that payment. So that's all about creating a property and how to rent it out. So the next thing we are going to show you here is how to view various reports. Okay, so if you want to check on properties that are still available, you could just click on available properties here, and it shows you the ones that are still available. So at a glance now, you can tell your clients or anybody who is interested in the property to know what and what you have left. So you have a land which is for sale, you have a natty apartment, natty service apartment, one room and all that. So you have these ones, they are showing available here. So um if you wish not to make them available, you could as well just click on this and make them, maybe somebody is trying to get all the properties, you make them unavailable, right? So we'll go back to where we have this. So unavailable properties too. So once you click on unavailable property, it shows you all the property that has been leased out or that has been sold out. So for instance, if a rent has been expired and you want to make that particular property available again, all you need to do is to click on available, which you are seeing here, and it makes it available. However, if it's been occupied by say clients, so you just have to leave it that way. um, so that's for unavailable property. So rented properties too, you will see it here, and of course the general reports that you can view. So The general report here shows you in category all the properties, the rented properties, the rent that was paid, and rent payment by date. Now, the difference between the rent payment is this one shows you the overview of all the payments, but rent payment by date. So, for instance, you want to just know who are those people that has make payment for the first quarter of this year. So you could just select the date range, and it allows you to select the starting date and the ending date so that you could actually um, just check some of those things to view those reports. So I think that's that for property module. So thank you very much. We'll still keep you updated on all other updates that comes up on this module. Thank you.